What I want to do in this video is explain the diagram that's on the post in the blog. So if you're watching this from YouTube, you may want to follow the link so you can see what I'm talking about. But I believe that companies do not have to choose online marketing or traditional sales staff. I think that they work together, and this diagram is my big idea that I show my clients when I start working with them, and what I am trying to do in my own business. And tonight I'm just going to give a overview of it, and most of the blog posts on this site are going to be going into this in more detail. And the first thing, the most important part of this is the green, which is your website or your blog, and you need to own your website. You need to have yourcompany.com on your own domain. It doesn't need to be a WordPress site or a Blogspot site or any of the other free platforms out there, but you need to actually go spend money to get your website domain name and then to host it on a GoDaddy or Bluehost, or there's many inexpensive ways to host it out there. And the reason for this is because if you think about in real estate terms, your domain is the only thing you can own on the internet. If you get on social media accounts, none of us read those user agreements when we click OK. But if you break those agreements, they can suspend your account, they can delete your account. So really, your domain is the only thing that you have control of in this whole process. So it's important that you buy your domain and host it on a server yourself. So that's the green part. The part above it, the purple part, that is just all the ways you're going to get traffic to your website. Social media, through Facebook, Twitter, LinkedIn, through other websites, through email marketing, through telling people at networking events to go to my website, through Google, all the different ways. And who knows, there's several ways, there's several thousands ways you can do that. And as you get in your industry, you can find specific websites. Like one of my clients is in the wood floor business, and there's a house.com for people who decorate, and we're getting on that website to drive traffic to his site. So the purple is just all the ways you get traffic to your site. And then the red part, the CRM system and the email drip system, is two systems that you need so when people get to your website, they're going to get to our sales funnels at the bottom. And just a CRM system is just a way to capture the names, keep them. If you want to call on them, you need their name and address if you want to send them a physical product. So you need a CRM system out there. You need an email drip system, and we'll talk more about that later, but we could email and drip them different content to bring them from maybe curious to a buyer. Now, this blue section on the outline is a qualification filter, and what I mean by that is that hopefully you have a good CRM system and a good email campaign, that your content marketing strategy is going to bring the good clients and get rid of the ones that you may not want, that weren't going to buy from you, that would be a waste of time. For example, in the highly regulated business I'm in, when they trained me, I was trained that you'd have to see 10 people, and out of those 10 people, you'd get 5 follow-up appointments, and out of those 5 follow-up appointments, you'd get 2 clients. That didn't always work out quite that way, but that's what they told me. So if you use that, hopefully the qualification filter will at least get rid of the 5 that didn't make the second appointment, and maybe do 5 qualified candidates, and you could get 2 good clients out of those 5. So what we're doing, if you have a good content marketing campaign, what it's doing is not only driving the potential good clients to you, but it's getting rid of what I call the tire kickers or the Walmart shoppers. They're just shopping on price and not value. So a good content marketing strategy does 2 things. It gives us good prospects to follow up on, and then it gets rid of the ones that would have been a waste of time anyways. And then under the qualification filter, there's 3 funnels. There are some things you could strictly sell online, even if you're a brick and mortar business. With the wood floor company I'm working with, we're looking at doing an affiliate with Bona Cleaners and selling some of their stuff online. So we don't have to see those clients, they can order it. So there's an online sales funnel because there's stuff you could do. If you're a traditional business or brick and mortar, like the wood floor company, we'll use them. I call it the traditional sales funnel because we want to get contact information from those people and then go out and see them and hopefully get them to be clients of ours. And then there is a client retention system in this, that if you set up content marketing right, you can continue to build relationships with your clients. And if you have a recurring income in it, you need to do that so they'll stay and have a high retention strategy. But also, you need that so you can, when your clients are ready to buy again, they're coming back to you. And you can stay in touch with them and be on top of mind without being annoying. So, this is just an overview of the whole system, and there are many parts to it. And if you want to learn more about it, you can join our mailing list, because by the end of April 2014 we'll have a free crash course on this going into more detail about it. So if this is something that interests you, just hit on the side of the website, just hit the join the newsletter, join our mailing list, and as soon as that gets done, which will be done by the end of April 2014, we'll send you that crash course on this how content marketing can increase your sales in a brick and mortar business.